from Chicago. I currently live in Tokyo. I am 28 years old. I am a managing partner at Fresco Capital, which is a global early stage venture fund. I came to Tokyo in May of this year, and I moved to support our portfolio companies in expanding to Japan, as well as to fundraise for our new education-focused fund. Who would I like to be? I would like to be like no one that exists currently. I've found mentors in unexpected places. So one of the big reasons why I'm in Tokyo now is because I went to summer camp when I was 10 years old, and I met a girl there who was from Tokyo, and she was vibrant and different and engaging and excited about the world, and so we became best friends, and she started teaching me Japanese and started teaching me about Japan and where she came from, and eventually we became pen pals, which inspired me to start learning Japanese, and it led to a whole series of events that resulted in me being here in Tokyo 18 years later. So I think I have faith in finding people when you need them and not quite knowing where it might lead. That's partially what I do for a job, although we invest in for-profit technology companies. But I do believe that technology is one of the most powerful ways that you can create scalable impact in the world. So that's why I focus on investing in technology that is solving problems in education, because I also think that education is the only way to change the world. What do I think will be the next big thing? I think online learning is in a position to change the world. So as the world becomes more connected and people are more comfortable learning through their mobile phones, I think that will be the next big thing. Best gift our generation can give to the world. I sound like a broken record, but I think empowering people through education, and that means education not just in terms of content and topics, although there is some specific content that's useful. Maybe I think the greatest gift is financial literacy, because I believe that given the access to the right resources, anyone can build something of value, but a lot of people in the world don't know how to do that or what it means or how to effectively use those tools. So I think that's my answer. In the last 5 years, I've traveled to a lot of different places. So I've lived in New York, I've lived in Hong Kong, I've lived in Tokyo, I've traveled to Ghana, I've been around Europe and Southeast Asia, and I think what I've found to be pretty amazing is that no matter where you are in the world, people just want to connect and they want to feel loved. And that's a pretty powerful thing. In terms of differences, it's all a matter of culture and exposure. And so people act differently because of where they've grown up or what kind of culture they've been exposed to or the ways that they've learned to communicate. And that leads to a lot of big differences, but it starts in a small place, I think. What makes me wake up every day to do what I'm doing is the ability to learn and to connect with people. If I could give advice to a girl who is trying to figure something out or facing some challenges in her life, I think my advice would be don't stop, because you have to keep going to figure something out in a way that works for you. But it's tempting to try to find the answer or try to let someone else tell you what the right answer is. But if you don't stop, you will find it for yourself. And that's something that I've learned about since moving to Hong Kong and then moving to Tokyo. So I believe in that really strongly.